Hey, what's up? This is Napier back with another video. And today I just want to just tell people to trust your gut and your intuition. Um, I don't know how important this is to tell people this, but just trust your own. Like when your gut gives you a feeling, like if you're driving down the street and your gut tells you to turn left, instead of turning right, turn left. Just listen to your gut. Your gut is your gut and your intuition for a reason. It'll give you like signs, no matter what it is, if it's about people, situations, places, or whatever, just roll with your gut. And I'm saying this because sometimes I don't take my own advice. I'm good at giving out advice, but I'm bad at taking my own advice. And I'm trying to learn how to take my own advice and stop giving advice to everybody else to where it helps them, but then I don't help myself with the same advice. So I'm bringing this up because I have literally, and this ain't got nothing to do with everyday people's lives, but I always just notice stuff and I try to observe stuff that goes on in my life. And I've noticed over the last week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, sometimes I'll gamble, right? But I don't gamble a lot of money. I usually gamble like, $5 here, $2.50. I bet on hockey. I'm a funny ass dude because I watch like the little hockey players and I notice they goals odds are like way higher than most sports. So I'll find like I've literally won $600 off like $2 betting on hockey with like 4 players to hit goals. So the last 2 weeks, I've literally cost myself $1,000 off of $7.50 worth of money. Last night was one example of it. I picked these two guys to hit goals last night, right? They equaled out to $80 for both of them to hit goals for $2.50. The first guy hit the goal, no problem. I mean, it was like the first goal of the game, over with. So, you know how they offer you the little cash out thing. My homeboy's got like a thing that he uses to gamble, and it gives you grades and it gives you like different players and things like that. They got good matchups, right? So instead of me just letting the ticket ride, because it was going to be about 4 hours before the other game came on. So instead of me letting the ticket ride, I'm sitting there thinking about securing some money. You know what I'm saying? Some stupid shit. So I hit him up, ask him about the guy that I got, the second guy that I got to hit the goal. He tell me the dude got a D matchup. Now I picked this guy because I know who he is. He ain't hit a goal in forever. Like I'm talking about, like I looked at his stats yesterday. That's another mistake I made going looking at all this shit. He motherfucker ain't hit a goal in forever, right? All this stuff, but there's a reason why I picked him. So long story short, I take him off the ticket and cash the ticket out for $10. I go back and look at the game when it came on a couple hours later. First goal of the game, the dude I picked. So I would have won $80 last night. Like I said, I had 2 other tickets over the last 2 weeks where I cashed them out. One was for $700, one was for like $300. So like I said, over $1,000 I would have had if I just trusted what I picked in the first place. And this is all results of this, me not trusting what I picked and what was shown to me. So I'm just trying to just give y'all some information on stuff like that. And like I said, you can apply this to anything in your life. It don't matter what it is. But when your gut's telling you something's not right or telling you something's right for you, you need to act on that and, and secure that. Because like I said, we have guts for a reason and we have intuition for a reason. Now, I'm a Pisces, so I have a real high intuition. So I can kind of see like stuff unfolding sometimes. And like I said, just sometimes I trick myself by overthinking. So that's another problem, like with doing that kind of stuff, is like don't overthink. Just, once you make a choice or whatever, you think something, you got a good feeling about it, just kind of roll with that to see what happens. And I just wanted to just share that with people because I just feel like sometimes our guts try to tell us different things. And like I said, a lot of it is to help us. And I just think sometimes we ignore our intuition and our feelings and we try to like, do something different, and it don't never usually work out. So I just wanted to share that with people and just get that across to the universe, man. And I appreciate y'all checking out my videos. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Like I said, trust your gut. Your intuition is yours for a reason. And I'm saying that because I'm saying it's yours for a reason because even with me and my son or my friends or whatever, we'll trade bets. We'll pass each other bets or whatever. But it's very seldom that I hit a bet with them. Like we all hit the same ticket. We all usually hit separate tickets. Me and my son have hit a ticket here and there together, but it's not that often. It's like those picks are like usually just for you. And I'll tell people that, like, you bet that because it's probably for you. It ain't for everybody. So if you won today and you got that, then it was probably meant for you. It probably wasn't meant for all of us to win like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just want to get that across. So like I said, just trust your gut and your intuition, man, and listen to it because it's trying to tell you something.